Guys, how you doing? It's Steve here from Steve's RC Shop and RC Winches in Leicester. Today we are the 26th of January 2023, so Happy New Year to you. Haven't done a video for at least 10 months. Quite a few of you will know that I've been away. I'm now back. I'm not fully operational as normal, but we're here and we can do stuff. So, I did a video earlier on in the year about our winches, our range of winches. It's on the channel now, together with a whole load of other winch stuff. 17 different winches we do, 3 different types of servo winch, 10 different types of 10 different types of winch controller, all 100% fully waterproof. And the video I did earlier on in the year was, because we've done over 500 winch packages, with very few problems, literally like maybe 1 or 2, I could offer a 2-year warranty with them. I was that confident, because we just weren't getting any issues. Everything was tailored down to the truck. I used to ask for a lot of information just so that basically you were getting the right thing for your truck, rather than buying just sort of like some random package and sticking it on, finding it's not suitable. But like I say, I wanted to talk to you about warranties, because we offer still do the offer of the 2-year warranty with all of the winches and winch controllers that we do. So this particular winch was sold on December the 7th 2021. Guy bought it for his lad to go on his truck for Christmas, you know, just like I've done with my lads for their RC trucks for Christmas years ago when they were smaller. Now they pay for their own stuff, you know, and that's it. So about a week ago he sent me a message saying the winch has stopped working, you know, please can you have a look at it? So he sent it. First thing I did was check the winch controller. That's absolutely working fine. I'm going to sort that out anyway. But as you can see from the winch, yeah, and there are a few photos at the end of this video you can see. I mean, the winches that I sell are waterproof. There's no two ways about that. But this one is just basically, it's just incurred, you know, the best part of a year of ingress of, you know, it's all sand and mud and muck and grease and all kinds of stuff in there. I can't even tell what colour the line used to be on the winch. The vertical roller on one of the sides broken on the roller fair lead. The bearings full of muck, and that's basically as it's gone through water, which has had silt in it. It's obviously it's got through the louver on the front, and it's just sat there. There's not a great deal you can do, really. You know, my lads, you know, they're coming up for 16 and 18 now, and as soon as they see a little bit of water when we take our trucks out, they want to go through it, and so do I, and that's what it's all about, is going out and having some fun. But when it comes down to just normal warranty, you know, it's just like, sometimes I just give you a brand new winch, and it's just easier that way sometimes. This one, I've taken it apart, inspected it. If the motor and gearbox had failed in it, then I'll have just put one in, tested it, sent it back under warranty, no problem. And this, as you can see, is not the kind of normal classic warranty case, but because it doesn't happen very often, and you know, I hope I don't get a massive flood of stuff now, but you know, if it does, no worries. I know the winches that I've sold because they're all coded. However, what I'm going to do in this instance, you know, the guy has basically, you know, he's been a good customer over the past couple of years. Everything is down to my discretion. I could say, yeah, you need a new bearing, a rebuild kit, roller fair lead, motor and gearbox. I mean, really, by the time I've cleaned it all, put new parts in, built it all back up, sent it off, a brand new winch or a fully reconditioned winch, again with a warranty on it, could have been a cheaper option. But what I've decided to do, and this is obviously quite publicly open out there, I'm going to completely get it all cleaned up. I'm going to chuck all these little bits away that we can't use anymore again. I'm going to pause the video in a second, go and get it all cleaned and washed and flushed through, get a rebuild kit, and I'm going to do this under warranty. Basically, that's down to me. It's a gesture of goodwill. All I will do is I'll just obviously charge the customer for posting it back, which will go out of here with a tracked and signed for delivery. So, you know, guys, don't worry really about a warranty situation. If I was having this 5-6 days a week, then obviously, you know, it's fair to say it's not going to be covered under warranty. A waterproof situation, yes. If you're sending it back full of concrete, then no. So anyway, I'm going to stop babbling on. I'm going to pause the video. I'm just going to go and get all these bits washed and flushed through and everything. The other bits can go just separately out the way. Get the rebuild kit, and then we'll go from there. All right, cheers guys. See you in a minute. Hi guys. Right, as you can see, we are back, and things here look a lot better. So I just want to run through what I've done, apart from the obvious. So everything went into a detergent, got thoroughly cleaned out. So there's no foreign debris there whatsoever. It's all being airlined out as well. So the two case halves, yeah, they've been cleaned. The case half at the that sits at the front, that's got 4 little okay, I'm not going to edit this bit out because I can't, but basically what I've done is just got an M2 tap, yeah, and that's just been run down all of the blind holes, ready for the M2 bolts to go in, just to make sure that there's no dirt or muck or anything in there. So that's been done. The actual drum itself, that's been cleaned and polished. The 2 existing grub screws that were in there, they've been taken out and they're there, so I'll replace those and put brand new stainless ones in. They obviously hold the line that goes into the drum and the shaft from the gearbox this end, so that's all ready. And oh yeah, also we've got a reamer, what's called a reamer, as opposed to a drill bit, and that's just been set up and then just run down there, so there's no foreign debris in there. That's all been cleaned out as well. The hook's been cleaned, all the other components, all the bolts are brand new, motor and gearbox, that's brand new, ready to go in. I've spoken to the customer and I just asked him what colour winch line he wants on, and his son said he wants red. So we do a variety of different colour winch lines. He's asked for red, so that's red. I'm going to pop in 2 meters on there, brand new bearing, and we're going to get basically soldering iron fired up now, get it all built, greased, put back together. I'll do some step-by-step photos as well, which will appear at the end of the video, and everything will be assembled with our little dial indicating torque screwdriver, or torque screwdriver, so that we don't over tighten the bolts when they go into the casings, which can be easily done sometimes. You can normally do it by feel, but I used to do a lot of special builds for customers, so it was always better to basically just torque them up correctly, and then you know that you're not going to have any problems with stripping the threads to the blind holes in the casings. So right, so I'm going to pause the video again, get the soldering iron on, get all this built up, so we'll see you soon. Cheers guys. Right guys, we are back. What time are we? We are 5:45 on Thursday afternoon. So I haven't rushed this, it's just been basically a nice steady job for the afternoon, you know, completely stripped and completely rebuilt. The photographs of the strip and rebuild are going to be at the end of the video, so if you want to watch that, then fine. They'll all be on my Facebook page anyway soon. So it's all plugged in. Basically I've changed the connectors this time, so I've put JST connectors on, and they're coded, so number 5 to number 5, and then the other one, the other end, has got a number 2 on it, I think is yellow, and that goes into the customer's lead, the other end, which is already pre-done. So the winch itself is already now fully built, 2 meters of red winch line on, and all I need to do now is just, because I've just done the bolts hand tight, so I just need to make sure they're all torqued up. In fact, I just want to, just bear with me a second, because I just want to turn this music off. Okay, so yeah, we're set at the right torque, so we've got 10 to do it together. Yeah, this is basically, we've got a digital display on the back of here, so you can set the torque to whatever you need. Yeah, let's make sure that's right. And that's it. So that's all torqued up ready. Let's just switch this off because I'm terrible for leaving that on. And the power supply, let's just whop the voltage up there to about 10 volts. This controller here, this will work from 2S right up to 8S anyway, so it doesn't make any difference to the input and output voltage. Yep. And we are nice, steady. Now when that came in the other day, it didn't do that. So guys, I rabbit on a bit, sometimes I repeat myself, yeah. So yeah, now I hope you've enjoyed the video. I haven't done one for ages, and at some point I will get my head around a bit of editing software so I can cut certain things out. But at the end of the day, when I do videos, if something goes wrong, then I'll just carry on through it. You know, at least you get to see that. All the other videos, or most of the videos that I've got on my channel, they just run all the way straight through, and you know, like I say, if something goes wrong, it goes wrong. At least you get to see it and it's honest. So like I say, I hope you've enjoyed it. If there's anybody out there who've got anybody who want winches or winch controllers, or if you've been out in the past and you've bought winches and they're damaged or broken, or you want them stripped and rebuilt, we can do that. I guarantee you I will almost certainly have all the parts in stock. So I'll leave it at that. I'm going to get all this packed up now and sent back to the customer. So that's it, job done. Thank you very much.